Ah, there we go. Hey, what's going on, everyone? So this is the long form predictions video. Short form is available as well. Sorry I didn't do one last week. I got a little busy, but I'm here now. So let's not waste time. Start with this is a good one to start with. Bills Texans. Now, the Bills. Well, they had a pretty good game. Against the Buccaneers. They survived 9 lead changes, which, I mean, hey, coaching standpoint, it's not good, but two teams that could do that to each other, I mean, what'd you expect was gonna happen? What'd you think was gonna happen? Meanwhile, you got the Texans who barely beat the Titans, but Houston is playing well right now, and Houston might have a path to the playoffs. Oh, Davis Mills has been playing well. I don't know when CJ Stroud is returning, but I mean, I want to take the Texans here. Because I know the Texans beat them in Houston last year. I mean, the Texans were better last year, but still. I mean, I want to go with the Texans. And I think they could pull off an upset, but I'm going to go with the smart pick here and go with the Bills. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Because I just think my brain's telling me the Bills are going to win this. So, yeah, the Bills win. All right, let's go with the Colts and Chiefs. This is another good one. Now, don't quote me on this. Okay, so the Chiefs lose a heartbreaker to Denver last week, which I really thought something like that was going to happen. Although I shouldn't be preying on a team's downfall, which it's not kind to do that. But I honestly thought it was going to happen. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if the Broncos beat the Chiefs. I didn't think the Chiefs were going to be that good this year. So, yeah. Meanwhile, the Colts, I didn't expect them to be good at all. I thought they'd only get 4 wins. They've already doubled that total. They might triple or even quadruple my expectations. Okay, well, they can't really quadruple them, but you understand what I mean. They're exceeding any expectations. So, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are going with the Chiefs. A lot of people still think the Chiefs are going to win this game. And before the season, I didn't think the Colts were going to be any good, so I would have picked the Chiefs to win this game. But now, I'm going with Indianapolis here. I really like the Colts team this year. I really like what's going on with Indianapolis. I don't like what's going on with Kansas City. I don't think the Chiefs will end up in the playoffs. And Indianapolis is a contender. So I'm going with Indianapolis. Patriots, Bengals. Okay, here's a team that I don't think is going to be anywhere close to the playoffs. And not the team you think I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Bengals here. Look, Joe Burrow is practicing, but that's good, but Cincinnati's so far out that it's kind of like, why bother? Or like, why bother this year? Like, the offense has been good enough with Joe Flacco. They've been really good, as usual, but And Trey Hendrickson's been doing amazing. He's been doing his part. The rest of the defense and the offensive line keeps messing up. So, and the Patriots, they're coming off a mini bye. And they look like, obviously, the best team. One of the best teams. They look like Super Bowl contenders. Like they look like the Patriots of yesteryear. And that is a good thing. Going with New England. Jets, Ravens. Now look, the Jets, they lost a bad one to the Patriots. The Ravens, don't look now, but they've won 4 straight. Lamar's back. The defense has stepped up. Unlike the Bengals, the Ravens defense stepped up. And now the Ravens are going to cook. Their record's not going to be the most amazing. But so yeah, I'm going with the Ravens because I really don't think this is going to be a contest. So yeah. Browns, Raiders, ugh. Look, I didn't want to watch the last Raiders game against the Cowboys because what we were being forced to watch it was on prime time. Like, who wants to watch that? Okay? Who wants to watch that game? Am I right? Cowboys, Raiders. This is worse. Now, look. I could take the Raiders because, they're the home team. But Shedeur Sanders started last week. Kind of went in last week for the Cleveland Browns. They're making him the starter. Or they just announced it this week. He played a little bit in the last game. Didn't do so good. But I gotta go with the Browns here. Which is not a bunch of words people want to say. But look, the Browns, they're... Ooh, what's that there? There, that was not a spoiler, guys. Okay. So, yeah, I gotta go with the Browns because I don't really care how that game goes, okay? There are better games. Like Steelers, Bears. This is a much better game. Chicago, first place in the NFC North. I don't think they're going to stay first. I think they're going to finish second. But still. Like, usually at this point of the year, the Bears would be in their free fall. And they're playing really, really well. Steelers aren't playing really well. Like, but I'm not shocked that the Steelers are at the position they're at. Like, with or without Aaron Rodgers, they weren't going to be the most flashiest thing ever. Whereas the Bears appeal more than the Steelers. So, for that reason, I'm going with the Bears. Seahawks, Titans. Oh, why this game? Anything but this game. Because you got the team I don't like the most in the Seahawks. I like the least, or however the heck you say it. And the Titans, the worst team in football. I gotta go with my disliked team rather than the worst team. I don't want to pick either team, but I have to do something. So Seahawks win, I guess. But if the Titans somehow win, I'd probably laugh pretty hard, but they're probably not going to win. Jags Cardinals. Now, I hate to abandon the Cardinals, but just things had to work out. Call me a bandwagoner if you want. I don't care. It's not going to affect me. I don't care. The Jags have been playing really well. They just knocked the lights out of the Chargers and the Cardinals. They can do amazing things in a game and still lose. And with the way the Jags played last week, I really think it could happen again. So I'm going to go with the Jags. Because, well, you saw their game last week, didn't you? And the Cardinals just find ways to lose, so I'm going with the Jags. Okay. Rounding out the video with the NFC games. Vikings, Packers. Last year, this was like a big ticket game. A big ticket division rivalry. And neither of these teams finished first in their division because, well, the Lions are good. But fast forward to 2025, the Packers have played down to their competition when they shouldn't have. And the Vikings are flat out eh. Now look, I could say the Vikings are how do I say it? I was thinking it was kind of like the Bears of last year. But I really don't think that suits them. Besides, they just lost to the Bears. So, yeah. Meanwhile, the Packers. Green Bay has been playing down to their competition when they shouldn't, but none of those were division games. And I think just the fact that this is a division game would probably make it so this is a division game, so Green Bay is probably going to be up for the game. So for that reason, if Green Bay's up for the game, they're going to smoke the Vikings. So let's go with Green Bay here. Giants Lions. Now, here's the shocker. For the first time in 2.5 years, Detroit Lions out of a playoff spot. I'm just as shocked as you are. This might only stay for like 1 or 2 more weeks. At the most. The Lions, even though they're out of a playoff spot now, I still see them winning this division. Because. And the Giants. Jameis has played okay against the Lions or against the Packers last week. But they didn't win. So. Yeah. The Giants could be eliminated from the playoffs this week. And, well, I really don't think they're going to make it. I still think the Giants could finish second in the North. I mean, New York could be good next year, but this week it's not their time. I gotta go with the Lions. Falcons, Saints. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! These like this game is less than appealing, but this is like a bang your head against the wall kind of game. And for anyone that's not a Falcons or a Saints fan, and it's like, like why do I have to predict this game? There's a few games this week that are like that. But there are also some really good games. The Falcons are just inconsistent. Kirk Cousins is starting again. And he's a shell of his former self. That's not good. Penix is out for the year. And the Falcons don't have their first round pick. Yeah, things are not good in Atlanta. I don't know what to say. And well, the Saints, they're expected to be horrible, like the worst thing ever. But they haven't been that bad. The Falcons just find new ways to lose. And the Saints are kind of scrappy, so I'm gonna go with New Orleans here. Here, I'm liking New Orleans better than I'm liking Atlanta right now. Oh, what is that? No, I don't want to do that. I could give the win to the Falcons. Majority say that they're gonna win this game, but this is gonna be my upset of the week, and I'm going with the Saints. It's my upset of the week. I never thought I'd say those words before, but they're playing the Falcons, so anything could go. And it's a division game too, so don't fault me. Alright. Eagles, Cowboys. Now, shifting attention from a bang your head against the wall division game to a all-time classic division game. See? That division game in between the Eagles and Cowboys is a lot better. So, the Eagles narrowly beat the Lions. They finally got a false start on the tush push. Like, I didn't mind the tush push. I mean, they kind of ran it a little excessively. And as a Rams fan, it kind of hurts to see that. Like, it's kind of annoying, but I'm one of the few people that can actually put up with the Eagles. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, I like the Eagles. Well, I think if anyone besides the Rams is not going to get the number 1 seed, it's probably either going to be the Eagles now, because well, the Eagles have the tiebreakers in place working for them, so it's probably going to end up their way. So, like, if the Eagles, Rams, and Lions end the season today in a 3-way tie at whatever record, the Eagles would have the leg up on anybody. So, yeah. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, they had a huge win against the Raiders. The offense is back. They shredded up the Raiders' defense. They make Max Crosby look bad. So, yeah. But I really think the Cowboys are going to come back down to earth. So, I'm taking the Eagles here because, well, I mean, come on. Like, the Eagles are just way better. Rather than the Cowboys. Like, give the Eagles the division crown right now. Alright, Buccaneers, Rams. This is a good Sunday nighter. Okay, this is going to be a really good game. The Buccaneers just letting loose at the wrong time at the end of the game last week against Buffalo. And, well, you probably shouldn't do that. I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. So, yeah. Meanwhile, the Rams, how did they only win by 2 against the Seahawks? Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions. Actually, with all the pain the Seahawks caused me over the years, I'm actually gonna just like take this and run with it because, well, I don't wanna feel Seahawks pain anymore. Besides, I think the Rams are a lot better than the Seahawks. The Rams are gonna win this division whether they have the head-to-head tiebreaker or not. So yeah. I'm going to go. Well, I think both teams could have merit to win this game. Or I think Tampa could win this game. I'm going to go with the Rams because, well, they're the. They're just a better team. Okay, they're just a better team. And we ended off on Monday night with Carolina and San Francisco. This game's kind of weird, but good. Okay, this game is kind of weird, but good. This could be an enjoyable Monday night. The 49ers. Look, I think CMC is the difference for the 49ers. Like a healthy CMC, 49ers are good. No CMC, no good 49ers. So, yeah, CMC is like the backbone of this team. And he could be even more powerful than the Ford F450. Meanwhile, the Panthers have been scrappy, good, and they've been winning games. I don't think they're going to win this one. So I'm going to go with the Niners here. So, yeah, but those are my Week 12 predictions. Let me know what you guys think.